Hi there, I'm John from CNCRI.com, and today we're going to make some tools. It's amazing the kind of stuff we can make here in the shop, but we also have responsibilities when it comes to making stuff in the shop. For instance, because we can make custom rubber stamps, we sometimes get letters from the police department saying watch out for these kind of designs from airports, because technically we can create stamps that replicate what security guards use at passports and other kind of things like that. Another thing we could easily make, for instance, are like nunchucks and illegal sort of weapons. In this case here, it's just a tool like this here that goes on a keychain. And this is totally legal, and it's actually used as a protection system because let's say somebody wants to attack you or something like that. All you do is stick your fingers in here and you got something a lot stronger than just your fist would be. So that's what we're going to do today out of solid pine. As you saw from the video, I used a whole bunch of little pieces of scrap to make this, and that's why I keep a lot of the scrap here from projects here in the shop. It's just a great way to use basically free material that's already been paid for. It saves the customer a lot of money. For me, it's kind of fun just to see what I can do using the scrap, and everybody sort of wins off of that. So after all of these things were cut out, some of them were a little bit rough shaped because, again, it is scrap. So it might have been on the shelf for a couple months, and wood on the shelf a couple months might harden, might get more humidity. You know, it changes a little bit. So all we have to do afterwards, after we make these, is to sand the front and the back. Some of them had wrapping on them, some of them didn't. So again, just sand all of them and we'll get them nice and even. In this case here, my customer was kind enough to allow me to take videos of the project and also photography. Whenever I use, let's say, a customer project for the blog, I always ask in advance if that's possible or not. If it's not, that's totally fine. About 95% of our work here will never see a camera or film or anything like that, other than going directly to the customer so they could approve design specs or changes or whatever or whatnot. So at CNCRI.com, the advantage that we have is that we can also make some of the marketing material that you need to promote your product. That's what happened in this case here. So the photography in the video is I'm showing you now here, but it also be repurposed by the customer to use for their own promotional purposes. So if you're looking for custom whatever you need, contact me at CNCRI.com.